currently speaking from our big house, which is in Stina. It's the village, it's the picturesque place where we run the projects. So today we're going to have with you the topic, the most important phrases in the English language from my personal perspective. Let's begin. So the first phrase that I'm gonna teach you today are the phrases that are typically asked when you meet a person, like "How are you?" There is another way to ask "How are you?" not to be so banal. Yeah. For instance, "How are you doing?" or "How is it going?" And to answer, you can say, "I'm pretty good." "I'm quite good." Dosyć dobre. The next phrase will be "Let's get down to business." It means let's finally start doing something what we were supposed to do and not to talk about different things and other things that are not relevant at the moment. The next one, "Who do you think you are?" Like somebody is telling you something and is demanding something from you, and you're just like, what the heck? Who do you think you are? Хто ти такий, щоб мені таке казати? Yes, how dare you? The next phrase, which is pretty popular, it's used all the time by the native speaker, by the Europeans, by me as well, the word exactly. Like somebody told you something and you feel like that's what you really meant, that's what you really also thought, so you can say exactly, like definitely, sure, like you're right, that's what I meant, exactly. The next one, "I don't know off the top of my head." I don't know off the top of my head. It means that at this very moment, when somebody asks you something, you cannot give the answer right away because you don't know it. You need to take some time to check it out in the book or in the internet. So I don't know off the top of my head. The next one is "I'm sorry for the mix-up." It means that you apologize for doing something that is confusing for the people or that confused you. So I'm sorry for this mix-up. I didn't know how to deal with it, how to fix it. The next one, "Keep up." Keep up means to be in time for something. For instance, I need to keep up with the speed of my friend. It means that I have to try to be the same, to run the same speed. Or I skipped the class and I can say I need to keep up. I need to to do something what they did already and I haven't done. Nothing. Next one is "Wait, don't tell me." And somebody is trying to say you something that is really like it can take a lot of emotions, evoke a lot of emotions. You can say, "Wait, don't tell me." You can "I will get to know myself," or you can tell me a little later. The next one, "I'd be happy to help." Very simple phrase. Like when you're talking to a friend of yours, to the colleague or a customer or a client. So you can always say like "I'd be happy to help." Допоможу чим зможу. Yes? The next one. Stop being so hard on yourself. Like somebody's all the time torturing himself or herself by doing something too much, overwhelming. So you can say this phrase, "Stop being so hard on yourself." Like loosen up, hold your horses. I have lost my touch. I have lost my touch. It means that you're not so good at something as you used to be. Like I've lost touch in writing projects or in typing on the laptop. I'm not so good as I used to be. I have a bad feeling about something. Like you really look at the things and you have this intuitive feelings that it might not work out. So you can say, I have a bad feeling about this. Or it can be from a positive perspective, from the positive side, I have a good feeling about that. Like, I really feel it's gonna work out well. A little birdie told me. A little birdie told me kind of somebody got to know that you are planning to do something and they heard it from someone else. It was a rumor or a gossip. So you can say, or this person can say, like, I know that you're going to Berlin next week. A little birdie told me. Yes, like I heard it from someone. One more popular